normal session. We'll be going over the review of last time, like what happened during the last session, and then picking up where that left off. If you want, give me a follow or like, subscribe, helps. If you enjoy it, just give me a like and a follow or subscribe. Like I said, be great. Anything helps. And with that, I am going to get back to the group and start talking to them and do everything. So I'm going to switch over. I have the stream open now. And
yeah, him and Sans ate 4 chicken thighs each earlier.
Holy shit. Wait, 4.
all right.
Did they give you like paid sick days, or did you just have?
No,
like...
I didn't get any paid sick days. I don't think.
That's whack.
Yeah. Yeah. Now all my pay stubs and everything are fucked for a couple weeks because, like, Christmas and then like New Year's, like I didn't work a full week either week, so I didn't get like my guaranteed minimum, and then I missed COVID shit.
All right. Guess we will start. One question before we start. I don't know if anyone wrote down. How long did I say you guys were in there?
I don't think we know.
Yeah, I don't remember if you told us.
Okay. I couldn't remember if I had said anything or not. I thought I did, but
No, I asked, but I don't think you told me or
okay.
told us.
Alright.
I asked like one of the people, and then they were like, I don't know, time moves differently here, and then like talked about how Jean was there and like didn't age or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well,
So we don't know.
Then we'll lead with the recap for Aaron. So recap, there was a funeral held for the poor rabbit folk that got his head dissolved by the creature that you guys fought. And after that, there was a small feast with like a little rewards thing, and there were assorted things found. You were given the sword that was commissioned by the Paragon that had passed, so Alexi has another great sword. You don't know exactly what it is. Axel did find out that it is magical, but I don't know if he's communicated that to anyone. I'm assuming you would have.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So you know that it's magical, but you don't know what the traits are yet. In the box that you guys found was the notebook that you needed, another smaller notebook, and then there were gem cutting glasses, magnifying glass, stones, a little doll made of burlap, incense sticks, matching set of 2 bowls and a cup, bundle of needles, a couple pearls, and then if you want, you can equip a chain shirt. I don't know if you already have one or not. And then there were some rings found, and those were split up amongst the party. So the things of note that Alexi would have gotten are a new sword, and then a chain shirt if you don't have one. And I know you're interested in drawing them. This is going to be a like medieval Zweihander.
What? A medieval what?
Zweihander.
So I mean,
And
how do you spell it? Swy? It's like SWI or?
ZWEI.
What do you say? What does it call?
WEY.
ZWEIHANDR. I'm posting a picture in references.
Ooh. Looks like a claymore.
Yeah, it's the German equivalent. The biggest difference is claymores usually have a thicker cross piece on the hilt, and they don't always have the barbs on the blade.
Yeah. Cool. Now, did I get a level? Because I was already level 5 coming in the campaign. Everyone was level 4. Or did I just stay? Is there one that put me ahead of everyone?
No, you
I got another
stayed.
level?
Everyone else is 5 now.
Okay.
But I did talk with everyone else last time, and I'm going to speed up like the leveling process. And it'll hopefully help keep it a little more interesting.
Gotcha.
But alright. After that, the group went to leave, and as they went through the portal to exit the Fey Realm, the portal was shut down by a fireball that flew past and disrupted the energies of the tree. And so the 5 who were here last time did combat with them, and it was demons, or what appeared to be demons, posing as doppelgangers and posing as people. And there was a little scuffle, some damage was done, some damage was taken, and Axel got lucky on his saving throw at the end and was not immolated along with the one that unalived himself.
Mm-hmm.
And so Alexi and Kakan were stuck on the other side as the flame of the portal went out. But now
AKA
that...
we weren't here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well at least this way I didn't miss any story or nobody had to play as me or something.
But so he's just sort of looking at Kakan and wondering what the hell happens, and shortly after the flame goes out, it lights back up, and that is the conclusion of, that's where we'll pick up for here. So you're able to get through the portal and back out with everybody else.
And then what? It slams shut again as soon as Aaron as soon as Alexi walks through.
Yeah, as soon
Kakan's
as
stuck.
Alexi and Kakan walk through, it
I just
dims and then fades from view. It looks just like a normal tree now.
Oh, Kakan made it through too. Okay.
Damn. Nah, I'm joking.
I just picture like a WWE entrance, just like fucking like fire goes up back up behind me. I'm just like walking down in the.
But, all right. Are you? I assume you guys are going back to the city to collect your bounty.
Yes. To bring
we
that
got
guy
what
his
we needed.
notebook.
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
we
you
got
already
what we
have your
needed.
bounty, but
Yeah.
all right. Unfortunately, you will have to make the trek by foot. Your horses are nowhere to be seen.
Well, we kind of
well,
know
Whatever horses were remaining are nowhere to be seen.
What did we do with those?
What kind
That's
of
right.
one?
Something, right?
Well,
Yeah,
Parker's died.
mine died. All right. No.
And I almost died in the process too.
You want
Oh,
to trade out with Draco? Draco's mighty calm.
The other thing that you got is you got 5 platinum pieces on top of it, everything, because you all split that.
Is it like a gold?
Yeah, it's 5 plat is worth 50 gold.
Oh god. I'll take all 5.
I'll take one of those.
I actually go add that because I did not.
We'll just everybody take one except for Kakan. Just Kakan doesn't get one. Everybody add 1 platinum. Kakan doesn't get one.
Seems fair. I mean, we couldn't give them the coin anyway. We don't know where
So-
the hell.
Okay, so everyone gets 1 platinum.
That would be everyone gets 6 total from the
6 total
box.
platinum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where did the other ones come from?
You each got 5.
Oh, we each got.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd split the 5, but if you're taking his too, you each get another one.
Who are we
That's
taking?
exactly
Ryan's?
what we're doing.
We're taking
Yes.
Ryan's money.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
So do I need to go in like D&D Beyond for this new
Yeah.
sword you gave me and equip it, or?
No, I will add it to your character sheet in D&D Beyond once
We
it
should
is
have fit-
identified. I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it.
We should also take
So nobody can.
Charles' money.
Okay. So like I can't. So explain then. So like I need. It means like we need to take it somewhere to identify it, or is it
Well,
just for me to
I-
figure out?
I can identify it. I have to cast a spell on it.
I wanted to do like a little role play moment for that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why I haven't done it yet.
So can you give me like a 45-second rundown of like obviously like they got in a fight or something happened with the fire, right? That's what this all looks like here.
Yes.
So like before that, can you give me like a 40 like,
Yeah.
brief rundown of what happened after the like
Yeah, we fought the big ooze thing.
yeah. After that, that's what I missed.
After that, we basically just got the box that we came to look for, and then
You got loot.
yeah, and it had like a bunch of random shit like Thad listed, and like the main thing was the sword for you. All right, was that in the box, or did he get that from one of the people?
He got that. That was supposed to go to the dead Harangon.
Okay, yeah,
but
so you
they
got one of
didn't
the-
want to keep it, so they just got
Yeah.
rid of it and gave it to him.
But yeah, Thad listed what was in the box. The The only thing out of the box that would be useful to you, other than the gold, would be the chain shirt, maybe, which is like armor.
Mhm.
And then we got like the book that the guy sent us to find, and then we left to bring the book back. And when we came out of the portal, you and
Separated us.
Kakan got separated, and then we got ambushed by demons disguised as humans, trying to get the part of the weapon that Kakan has. So they were like looking for Kakan to like take him to the demon realm, but he was not there. And we wouldn't tell them where he was, so they attacked us and we killed them. And now we're here. Yeah.
Sound like that
And
was made for him and he didn't show that day.
It is what it is.
Get poked. Alrighty.
All right. So, do you want to do your identifying now, Axel, or do you want to wait till in town or
Well,
during
can I
it,
say
like-
that I do it on the road, or
Yeah, we can do that.
As we travel.
Who wants to lead up the travel back?
well? So I'm wanting to ritual cast it. So can I do that while I'm on the move, or don't-
I think you're supposed to be sitting still to ritual cast.
yeah, I have to like draw.
You
a
have-
circle
you
on
have
the
to be
ground and shit like that.
touching it the
How
whole
long
time
does it
too.
take?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. How many magic items do we have? There was.
I don't
which
know,
ones
but
are-
I can do multiple at a time. I think. Or
It's
can
just
I
like
not?
I think
It's
it's,
just-
it's like you can see in your goggles.
I think
Yeah.
it's one at a time.
One at a time. Oh,
So does
okay.
Axel have it? I don't have it.
Yeah, Axel has to be the one to do it. He's
Okay.
the only one with the.
Well, I mean, like,
identify
Well, you
spell.
have the sword.
Who's got the goggles?
Okay. I have the sword, but so we gotta figure out how you want to
I
go
think
down
the
with like
sword was magic.
gotta like ask you or something, or I mean, how would
Well,
I
I
know
would've-
you
I
can even
would've
do
told
anything
you-
with it?
I would have told you that it was magical, and that if you want, I can tell you what it does. But I
Yeah.
don't know yet.
I mean, how about are y'all just get out of a fight? So how about we travel, make a camp, and then like do it while y'all are resting.
Down.
You can do it on one of your shifts.
I'll have to have somebody very attentive, like Tim, awake with me because I will not be paying attention if I'm on watch. We've got quite a little trek back, don't we, Thad? Because
Yeah, like 3 days.
yeah,
3 days.
3 days walk.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's just say we set off walking, and then
All right.
we'll go as far as we can, and then set up camp.
All right, who is leading the walk?
Definitely Pim.
All right,
Definitely
Pim.
Fine.
You've been volunteered.
Uh-huh. Typical.
Roll. Let's go back to the world map. Okay, everybody's tokens. Did have all the tokens on the map at one point. Right. You could give me a survival check, please.
I can do survival. Or did you say Pim?
Pim.
Pim. Oh. Let's get it.
7.
You're not proficient in survival? Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Mm.
What kind of ranger are you? Is this her? What's your favorite terrain? Did you pick forest as your favorite terrain?
Yeah, you get is it advantage?
Only if it's her favorite terrain, right? I don't know
Yeah,
what she picked.
forest is her favorite terrain. So,
Mhm.
no, you don't even need to roll. You're
She just
proficient.
knows.
She
yeah,
just
you're-
knows the way.
It's your proficiency bonus is doubled, so you get +6 for survival because it's a wisdom
Just
save,
you roll.
a wisdom check. So you get +6, so it's 13. You're
13.
yeah, you're fine.
Sweet.
Making your way.
Doesn't she move really fast too, or something? Doesn't she like move double speed or something?
The group moves at normal speed.
I
Even
Oh.
think you're thinking of my next. When we level up next time, I get like extra stuff.
Wow.
We were
Yeah.
talking about this like last week.
yeah,
Okay.
you do
I'm not there yet though.
you do also get you can move stealthily at a normal pace if you're alone in a forest. So if you like sneak off, you will be able to move. You'll have full speed. Normally stealth cuts you in half for movement
Okay.
speed, but all right. You guys are able to
Oops,
make your
I
way
did not mean to do that.
back. Pim is able to successfully guide you guys and find the perfect spots to set up camp. Sets you up next to a nice little stream. It's a little sheltered area. There's a small wall of brambles around it. You're able to set up camp.
Copy. I'll take first watch.
I will be with you.
Thank God.
I
Are
can
you
take-
perceptive? I expect you to be perspective, like, do you have high perception?
+3 to my
Is that
perception.
good? Does anybody
Plus-
have better than that?
She's proficient in
perception?
it. Well, she's proficient in it, and it'll be doubled because she's in the forest, so.
Okay.
So there we
Yeah.
go.
We're definitely sending Pim with you.
Okay. All right. So we'll take first watch, and then I'll gather all the magical items that I found the other night. So,
All right.
Alexi's sword. There was some other things I thought. It was the sword and what else?
Sword, there was the doll and the needles. Actually, you don't know about those yet.
Oh, because they were in
Mhm.
Jean or Zim's thing. Okay.
Yeah. So it was the sword,
Well,
the dagger that Almar has.
okay. Alexi's sword, Almar dagger. then-
Sunny's treats.
Oh yeah.
Pim's hair braid.
Okay. And then I'll say that can I just say that I cast detect magic ritually? Like, I'll do that first.
Yeah. Okay. Then you do see the doll and the needles.
In Zim's bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I
And
just wanna-
the powder that Almar has. Because he kept the powder to
Powder?
To
The
help
stuff
you
that that guy gave us.
bind the berries.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was
That-
like, yeah, he said to like take it and it would like open your vision or some shit like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Some kind
okay.
of jugs.
Alright, so I'll just say that I gathered all that shit up and I just want to one by one spend. So how long would this be? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 minutes of ritual casting?
Jesus.
Almost
back to
your
back.
whole watch. Almost your whole
Yeah.
watch.
Yep. And I'm just trusting Pim to keep an eye out because
Yup.
everything will be fine.
All right. Well, in that case, Pim, can you make a perception roll for me?
Sure can.
Right.
So,
17.
sheesh.
That's a good roll. You're sitting there as Axel is pouring over. Oddly enough, this is one of the best times that you've had with Axel. He's not talking. He's just quietly sitting there, ritual casting.
Oh, he's talking, just not to you.
He's muttering under his breath. But he's not focused on you, trying to talk to you. So it's great. It's fantastic. All right. Which one are you doing first?
The sword.
Sword?
Because I love me a big old magical sword.
Right. You find the sword, you focus on it, and you discover that it is a great sword, Gambler's Blade. Which I'm
just gonna say, I'm just gonna say that like once I'm done identifying everything, I want to like rip pages out of my notebook and I'm gonna write down what it does, and I'm just gonna put everything next to people. So like I'll put the sword next to Alexi and like put the note underneath it saying what it is, and then I'll just like leave it there like Santa Claus, and then go to everybody. And I guess I'll decide who I give. I'll give Almar the dagger, obviously, and Pim the Pim shit. I guess I'll figure out who I give the doll and needles to. I guess I should probably give them to Zim since I took them out of his bag.
Maybe you can do some voodoo stuff with it. Maybe
It
you
looks
can do some
like
voodoo stuff with them.
cannot add it on D&D Beyond at the moment. Do not have it.
For some reason, I can't see my token. No, Alexi's token.
Can you see yours now?
Yeah, I see it now.
Right.
And then I just have to see Aaron's token.
Aaron, can you see your token?
You mean like my character on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright.
Thad, I googled what the Gambler's Blade thing does.
Is it like
Do I...
is it like a camping site, or you just mean like I just see the?
It's just
like,
the world map right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see myself. Okay.
Thad, do I learn? So I googled what the Gambler's Blade is.
Yeah.
Do I learn the second piece or just the first piece?
You learn the first piece.
Okay. Noted. Okay, I'm gonna send this to Aaron.
Yep.
I guess you can add custom item to him later.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Because I can see it in D&D Beyond, but it doesn't show up in like the drop down.
So that's what your sword does, Aaron, what I just sent you.
Omar's is gonna be the same issue.
I can't wait to learn the name of what Sunny's treats are.
Alright. What are you doing next after the sword?
Dagger.
Dagger?
Mhm.
Alright. Get the dagger ready. Start muttering. Mutter for the 10 minutes. Finishes up. And you discover that it is the Needle of Mending.
Na, 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 na.
The weapon is a magic dagger disguised as a sewing needle. When you hold it and use a bonus action to speak its word, it transforms into a dagger or back into a needle. Gain +1 to attack and damage rolls. With it, while holding it, you can use an action to cast the mending cantrip from it. It also
That's sick.
The proficiency also allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it.
Sick.
So you guys do know what the command word is. I'm wondering if you will remember because it's been a little while. The pirate spoke
Yeah.
it to you on the ship.
Oh shit.
I can't remember.
Nope.
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 I've
Someone
never
knows.
even met a pirate.
I don't think you learn what the command word would be.
Rip.
Omar, give me
Don't
a
know if I can't
history
use it.
check.
That's fine.
Can
Like
he
use
use it as a
just like a
weapon
use-
while in sewing needle form?
Just like a
No,
useless chunk
no.
of steel.
It's a
Oh.
sewing needle.
Okay.
That'd
I
be
mean,
funny,
you
just
could
like
use it as an improvised weapon, but it does like 1d4.
Yeah.
good character content. Just like, damn it, do something! Yelling at it in a fight. Just like,
Well, I'll
What
give
if
you a
you
little
stab somebody with it and then say the command word? Does it grow into a dagger while it's implanted in their body?
as long as you're holding it.
Alright.
Sick. You could like fake give somebody a tattoo and just like
Yeah.
turn it into a dagger while it's in their back.
That's
I'm a
awesome.
tattoo artist. I'm gonna give you a tattoo on your back. Now you're gonna feel a tiny prick. Okay, die now.
It's thimble is the command word.
Yeah,
Why does it say that Alexi typed that?
Because I had him targeted.
Oh. Like, did Aaron just like have an epiphany?
No. He wasn't even there. He
Yeah,
knows.
he just guessed.
Alright.
All right, next I'll do Sunny's treats. I put the dagger next to Almar with a little note about how to use it. And I'll like put P.S. I don't know the command word. Good luck. But I guess he knows it. He rolled good on the history check.
yeah.
He remembers. Alright.
I'm a.
So you're scribbling like a little note for each item?
Into my notepad, and then I'm ripping it out and sticking it with the item.
I'm gonna put it here for now.
Alright. What are you working on next?
Sunny's treats.
As you move the dagger back to Almar and leave a little note there, you walk past Pim, reach down and grab the bag of treats, and walk over and
Don't
start
say
doing your
anything
thing.
to her. Just snatch it from next to her.
And she's just kind of annoyed, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Pim, you do hear just normal night noises. Insects, cicadas, some owls, little rustling from like small creatures like mice. You do see one raccoon that's being kind of brave, trying to sneak in, possibly steal some
Shoot it.
shit, but it's a,
Kill it.
as far as you can tell, it's just a normal creature in the wild.
It must be eliminated.
Yeah,
Snipe
Axel
it.
has poor memories with raccoon. What's your passive perception, Axel? Know it off the top of my head.
10.
Okay, you don't notice the raccoon. Nope. That's not good enough.
It's very bad.
But so you have the treats, and they are the treats of fair growth.
Treats of fair growth.
And I don't know what class of magic it would be. But the effect is that upon eating the treats, the non-humanoid creature that consumes them increases in size.
It's like not specific. It's just
Yeah, not specific.
okay. So it doesn't say like
it
up
would
to
be
a certain...
it would be relative to the creature.
Okay. I'll tell Pim that looks like these. Oh, sorry. I'll get closer to her. It looks like these treats are gonna make your, what do you call that thing?
Sunny?
Yeah, what's it? Whatever animal it is.
Giant badger?
Seems like it. Well, it doesn't look very giant to me, but these treats.
He's big. You do know that.
He already
well,
is bigger than any badger that you've ever seen.
I'm not a big badger guy. I haven't seen a lot of badgers up in the snow.
Right.
Anyway, these treats will make him get bigger. Use with caution. I hand them to her.
Thank you.
You know, I couldn't tell how much bigger or how many treats you can give him before he stops growing, so maybe wait a little bit in between treats. Maybe don't, like, train him to sit with those treats or something. Could be bad.
And Sonny's just sitting there next to Pim, looks up at
And
you,
then-
sniffs the bag.
Let's say. Anyway, and I snatched the little thing out of her hair, the little braid thing out of her hair, and walk back over to my circle.
Are you letting this happen, Pim?
Sure.
How hard are you yanking? Because it's braided into her hair. Are you just trying to rip it out, or?
Yeah, be real careful.
I was thinking it was like a clip. I didn't realize
No,
it was
it's-
like braided in.
Oh, yeah.
It's braided.
I thought
in.
I was like snatching a Brett out of her hair.
No, my hair's like braided and it's like
Oh.
entwined in it.
Well, I'll say, give me that, and I'll pull like the little rubber band at the bottom of the braid. I'll pull that off so that the braid comes out,
All right.
and then Pim will get annoyed just like she does in real life when I do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do that, and you are able to get it out pretty easily, leaving Pim with a little more messy hair than she had. Almost back to its normal state, but
Mm-hmm.
go over and you do your ritual and cast. And it's just the braid of the
It
Fey
makes the
Queen.
smell. Yeah, make cupcake smell or whatever.
Well, brownies. But yeah.
Okay. I'll walk back over. Apparently, this thing, you can use it to make it smell like brownies around you.
At will. It's at will.
Yeah. So, maybe try doing that. I've never had a brownie before. And I put it on her. I put it on her head and walk back over.
Never had a brownie.
Sad.
I don't know what a brownie is.
Lies.
Brandon's first brownie.
That's it. Make a
Okay.
history check.
You need to
Okay.
do one.
I'm down. I'm really good at history, actually.
Yeah, you've had brownies before.
Okay, I have had brownies
Multiple
before,
times.
but I don't. I still
You just
tell
pretend
Pim
that
I
you're
haven't.
pretending to
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Yeah.
I want her to feel special. All right. Doll, needles, powder.
The doll and needles are actually two parts of one item. They go
Voodoo
together.
doll?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
On it.
Do I learn how to like attune it to somebody? How to use it?
Yes. The when you use the needles on the doll, it siphons some of the target's life force, and causing you to gain that life force in return. Like it's a leech effect, basically.
Sick.
Nice.
How much can I use it? Like, how many uses per day or whatever?
It's a bundle of 15 needles.
And then like 1 use needle. So
Yeah,
15 uses.
one use needle.
So I just like think about the person that I want to target, and then
The doll already has a subject.
oh, do I know who it is?
The needles are 1d12.
Do I know who the subject is?
You do not.
Did I learn that? Oh shit!
So there's a target associated with the doll. And you can do
I'll,
15 d12 damage to it. If you wanted to.
sick. Okay. I'm gonna lay it back next to Zim, and I'll leave a note. Voodoo doll. Do you know this person? Target unknown. Do not pin until further notice.
And the name of the two together is the Pact of Vitality.
Act of Vitality.
God's back.
And then the Almar's powder is the last thing I have.
You get the powder out of the pouch, you set it in front of you. Open it up so you can see it. It's still like a shimmering metallic powder. And it is the Sand of Fey Seeing.
Be right back.
The Sand of Fey Seeing. Sounds pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Do I learn the duration?
You do. It is 15 minutes.
Sick. I give that to Pim. I throw it at Pim's bag.
Not giving it back to Almar.
No. He
So
won't
it's-
even notice.
It's 15 minutes for a pinch. You're supposed to put it in your eyes.
Jesus. Hardcore stuff.
Drug addict.
When used for more than 1 hour, causes a point of exhaustion. And then every 15 minutes after that, another point of exhaustion.
Holy shit. Okay. Quite the downside.
It allows you to see the Fey realm and into the ethereal plane.
Sick. And that's it.
Yes, it is. Actually, give me just a normal perception roll. Not at disadvantage. But you did go through Zem's pack. Nice.
I know all your secrets, old man.
As you go through his pack, and you're pulling the doll and the needles out, the other book that you saw him look at in the tent is in his pack.
The other book I saw him look at in the tent?
Yeah, the one that he just
What?
threw up is
Wait,
in his
what tent?
pack. Under the tent after the funeral.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna touch it, but
Right. It is in his pack. The last memory you have is of it being on the ground underneath the table.
Interesting.
Maybe.
All right. So after that, the next pair comes up for watch. Who is it this time?
I guess I can.
All right. Make a perception roll for me, please.
Normal.
Yeah, just normal.
Alright. Cool.
13. Night passes, no problem. The raccoon is still trying to sneak up, but every time you look at it, it sort of scurries off. Other than that, nothing of note. And then the last watch, Alexi and Zem are gonna take.
Oh.
So if I could get perception rolls for both of you, that would be great.
7. So I'm just like,
Do a normal one, right?
Yeah. All right.
Oh my
You
god.
The
But
the
they're
They're
nice.
both so groggy.
They're groggy. You're watching out in the forest. It's quiet. You hear the rustling, the hooting of the owls. Seems a little chilly, so you're like focused on trying to like warm yourselves up a little bit. And Pim, you're awoken by the sound of crunching as the raccoon has gotten into Sunny's bag of treats.
Oh shit.
Oh,
And
She's
Caitlin's not
Caitlin's
here.
not here.
Oh no.
Babe! The
No,
raccoon's
she's
eating your
good.
treats. The raccoon is eating your treats.
Giant raccoon inbound.
no,
The
no.
raccoon got into Sunny's treats.
Is there gonna be a fight?
The wild raccoon that you didn't shoot. What are you doing? Getting cereal or something? Well, come here. I'll make your coffee. You just got awoken by a raccoon eating your thing's treats.
Your thing.
Oh no.
Yep. Yeah. Zem and Alexi are trying to warm themselves up and are a little too focused on the cold and just listening to nature. And you're woken by the of
Fuck.
the raccoon in Sunny's bag of treats.
Oh no. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh my god. All right.
It's gonna get too big.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh no. I don't want
Make your attack roll. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Okay.
Holy.
You're able to put it down pretty mercifully.
No.
Okay.
Just an arrow through the base of the skull just falls down. You have to drag it out. It's the biggest raccoon you've ever seen. It's
Yeah, how much has it grown?
normally for you they'd be like just over the knees height wise. This one's at chest height for you.
Oh my
That,
god.
for one, a raccoon up to your knee is fucking huge.
Well, Pim's only like 3 feet tall, so
He's not a raccoon though, right? Or oh, her. Okay,
yeah,
her.
she
I am.
she
I'm
on
She's
on
small.
Pim. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I was like,
for for
I'm about to say, Jesus Christ, like that's a huge ass raccoon. What the
no
fuck?
for
Yeah,
so
I heard-
yeah,
okay,
Alexi
yeah,
and Zem, you look over and see Pim like fuck, just like shoot it in the head, and it's the biggest one you've ever seen. It's about like mid-thigh height on you guys, but it's like chest height for Pim. So you look over and just see Pim dragging this big ass raccoon corpse away from like the fire.
I'm gonna tell them.
Great food.
I'm gonna tell them to skin it.
Raccoons are super fatty. They're gross.
We need
Can't
to
be
eat,
picky.
Jared. I'm like gonna like rub my eyes because I was sleeping, right? I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
asleep.
you were asleep.
I'll rub my eyes, be like, do something with that. I'm going back to bed.
All right. You're able. You
Zem,
fall right
Zem
back
looks at the
asleep.
raccoon. I have fire to cook it.
Sure. Who's doing the skinning though? You does one of us need to do a roll for skinning?
Yep, a nature check. You want to do it with advantage? You can, since Zem has offered to cook it.
Nature. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thank you, babe.
All right.
Gonna get like 2 pounds of meat from a fucking big ass fucking.
No, you're able to get like 6 or 7 pounds of meat from it. It's
Was that a
butchered.
dead
You
already?
got a big
Yeah.
pile of stew meat.
I
Out
shot
of
it
it.
in the head.
Oh my god.
But
It's already getting taller than me.
And Alexi immediately started harvesting it for meat.
no, Pim
I
told him
told
to.
him to.
Oh,
to
okay.
do
She-
something
she
with
went
this?
back to
I
bed.
didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to just kill it and then have it like go to waste. If I was gonna kill it, we need to eat it or do something with it.
Feed it to Sunny.
Pim should have probably skinned it too. It's with a 7 to harvest. That's-
Oh,
Ew,
yeah.
it'd be so gross.
Rac-
I just like cut it up with my full size sword. Didn't use a knife. Just fucking.
Ew.
You're trying out the new sword you got? Yeah.
and then I'm mage hand to hold the meat so it cooks, so it's not just like on the fire too.
All right.
Where the
Actually,
hell
if you're gonna do that, I'm not gonna make you make a roll, because that's easy to control for you.
200 IQ.
All right, you're able to cook up. You cook up like seven pounds of the meat is what you're able to find. So, it's a
Nice.
hefty amount of meat, but it's just meat. It's plain. But with that, as your shift comes to an end, everyone wakes up and you smell the cooked meat.
Smell a raccoon.
I smell coon.
They divvy it out. It's not great. It's raccoon meat.
Long rest. Long rest.
Standard. Everyone gets their long rest.
Sweet.
Love that.
I'll be joining here shortly.
With that, you resume your travels through. The next night passes with no incidents. And before we get back to the city, does anyone want to discuss anything or roleplay anything?
Yeah, so Zem's found his voodoo doll in his note. What does it look like?
The doll?
Yeah.
It's a small little, like, burlap doll. It's sewn sort of, looks sort of like a gingerbread man, like that sort of shape. Vague and sewn up around the edge There's
Does it
obviously
have like,
like
any resemblance to somebody, to a person?
Any defining features at all?
no, it does not.
It's just like a white burlap. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like a just like slightly misshapen humanoid shape.
So at one point throughout like our travels, Zem's definitely curious because he's like can't figure out who it is, and he like looks around the group and takes one and just sticks it in it.
One needle.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
All right, stab it in it. Roll a d12.
He's definitely gonna roll a 12. Okay, good.
As you stab it in, the needle starts to smoke and sort of crumble down into the tip. It doesn't drop any ash, but it smokes and like burns sort of like incense down into the doll. You get 4 temporary hit points
Nice.
on top of what you have.
Did I see anyone around us react? Anybody like in the group?
Nobody in the group reacted.
All right. He like shrugs his shoulders and just like puts it back in his pocket.
I just stick every single needle inside. Well, it's none of
You
us.
do discover the other little black notebook in your bag too. You would have discovered it just looking through.
Yeah, I'm like, so he sees it. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I open it up again.
Still blank.
Still blank.
Still blank.
Love a good blank notebook.
It also did not ping as magical for Axel.
It did.
I just saw it, but it wasn't
Yeah,
magical.
It was no.
Okay.
Which
It's not
you would've-
magical.
Yeah, it's non-magical.
Okay. So when I look at it, I just take out a pen from my bag and write, "What the fuck? Where did this come from?" And I date it today, and just put it back in my bag.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else want to roleplay anything?
Can I say that one of the nights Khan's with us, right?
Yeah.
And he's the one that's got alchemist shit, not Pim, right?
Correct.
Or does Pim have Okay.
No.
So can
Pim
I say
has,
on
like jewel crafting stuff?
Jim's shit? Yeah. Okay. Can I say one of the nights I'd get Kakan to go on watch with me, and I like try and help him or have him help me craft some using his alchemist kit, help me craft some health potion syringes.
Yeah. Do you have the materials you would need, which would be glass vials and needles?
No.
I think you would have like little scraps of metal, but you do need the
But I would need to shape them with a forge that I don't have.
yeah.
That.
I would say
Never mind.
I would say you can get everything but the needles. Because you'd have little scraps of metal, and Kakan would have like the glass vials that would be part of like his kit.
Yeah. All right.
So you're able to craft them, but you do not have needles.
But,
yet.
yeah. So it's like a vial with no needle, basically.
Yep.
Okay. That's useful, I guess.
Yep.
Let's get some needles.
Make someone drink it.
Mm-hmm.
One thing to note, you're taking notes. Do you want to try it to see if it functions the same as like a health potion?
Sure, I'll use one of them.
Use one.
I guess I'll slice my finger with the sword or something, so that I take like 5 damage or something. Can I do that? Like cut my hand or something?
Yeah, you don't have to take 5 damage. I'll let you take just
Well,
1 damage.
How will I know how many health points it gives me if I don't take damage?
All right. All right.
Well, you'll know from what you have to roll.
Grab the blade, slide
Yeah, I don't know.
Slide your
but
hand up.
Axel won't know.
slide your hand up. Splits your palm open.
Fucking madman.
Take one, you squirt it into your mouth, sort of like the shots that you can take that are done in...
Yeah.
No effect. Tastes really bad.
I spit it out. Or I guess I swallow it because I have to swallow it to see if it
you
works.
swallow it and tastes horrible. Tastes like very acrid and burnt.
Do I think that like I'm missing something, or do I think that I fucked it up?
No, you can deduce from your knowledge of, well, yours and Kakan's combined knowledge, that the process of decanting it into 3 separate solutions changes the properties that it holds, so it can only be administered intravenously.
Oh. Cool.
Whereas health potions are usually drank.
Yeah, you can drink them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
But that's
Science,
the only
bitch.
that's the only property that changes. They're still self or used on others.
Hell yeah. Do I like need a health potion to make one those?
You do need a health potion.
Okay. I don't even know if I had one to begin with.
I think each of you had one.
I don't have one in my inventory, so
I'm pretty. Someone has one. Maybe it's Kakan.
Well, let's just say I had one and I used it and it's useless. It's gone. But I learned something.
I think it might be Kakan that had them. I gave 3 to someone.
Probably Kakan.
But so you have 2 syringes of common.
Well, 2 vials.
Yeah, 2 vials. You don't have the syringes yet, but
okay.
And they function the same as the lowest.
Which is 1d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Okay. Neat. That's all I wanted to do.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4.
All right. Anybody else? Actually, this is a good point. I didn't realize Johnny got in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll be back in like a minute, and then we'll get you caught up, Johnny.
Well, I can
spoiler.
I can catch you up while he's gone, so he doesn't have to do it when he gets back. Basically, so we finished last time. You were here last time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we finished that fight with the demons, and then after we finished the fight, the portal reopened, and Alexi and Kakan came through. And then we decided to start making our way back to town to return the box back to that crazy dude in the town that sent us out here in the first place. And we camped out 2 or 3 times, and I identified everybody's magic items. You didn't have any magic items, so you don't have anything.
I thought my gauntlet was a magic
item. They are, but you already know what that is.
Oh.
I think. Well, at least I think you do. Does
Catmanos know?
Does Catmanos know that his claws are magical? Gauntlet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I caught him up while you were gone.
Okay. Yeah. No, Catmanos, your claws have been added already too. Was able to make those, but I'll be making the other things, little custom homebrew items later. All right. So since you're caught up, we will resume. You guys coming back to the city. It is nightfall on the third day. Can I assume that you're going right to the inn where he's staying? Boar's Hide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Walk into the Boar's Hide. It's pretty full. It's nighttime. It's when people usually gather to drink, so no surprises there. And are you going right up to his room, or are you getting food, securing lodging? What are you doing?
I'm gonna get a drink first.
You
Yeah, I think I will as well.
Alright. Guys all walk over to the bar, and the woman that was working before looks up and, "Oh, we thought you skipped town and won't be back, but great to see you again."
Just we rented those horses.
Hmm?
So I just realized that we rented those horses.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be too happy.
You got insurance on these horses.
Well, actually, if you're kind of paid with my fake gold.
Oh no.
Did you ever recall it?
No,
Or no? No.
I
Okay, so
haven't
this.
recalled it yet.
All right.
The guy I paid didn't know how to read or count.
Would you like to recall it now?
No, because we'll probably try and look for it. I'm just keep it there for now.
All right. Well, the barkeep looks at you and, "You're gone a little while. I don't even know if Taffer's still alive up there, but you can go up and check."
Sim killed him
You
with
guys-
the voodoo doll.
You guys look pretty torn up now. Everything go all right? You were gone quite some time.
Zem's like confused. Has it been since last year?
What? Sorry, I couldn't.
How
read
long has
that.
it been since your last year?
Skittles for the 5 years.
You've been gone right around 2 months,
Holy shit.
and
That's a long time.
you have 2 new members. And what happened to that poor old guy? Looks at Zem a little bit, and what happened to you?
What?
What happened to him? Did he get younger or something?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they sprinkled some magic dust on him and he lost 20 years. That's
So he's like
the little
20
thing
now.
that we
He's like
forgot to mention.
so he's like 40 or something.
He's like
How old
50,
was he
yeah.
before?
Like
40.
I was like
53.
looking before.
Yeah.
50 now.
Lost 20 years, I lost 20 pounds.
I went on a keto diet and exercise.
He gave up
Yeah,
beer in
it's-
favor of hard seltzer.
I became a responsible man.
It's been a couple months since you've been back.
Well, shit.
If you need rooms, we're pretty full tonight. But if you want to go check on Taffer for me, leave it on the house. It's been smelling something awful near his room.
Oh, God.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we should probably go check it out. Have a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
When was the last time that you spoke with him?
About a week before you guys went up and talked to him. It's-
Jesus.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm gonna just go check on him. I'm gonna go.
that man been living in the inn for 2+ months.
Did you hear any noise up there, or was it just silent for the 2 months?
used to hear noises every once in a while, but they stopped about a month ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just making my way upstairs to go see if he's like dead or not.
You're going up?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna order an ale.
Is Almar the only one going up?
Well, Zem goes too.
All right. So Almar and Zem. Go
When we get
So does
Yeah.
everybody have rooms, or how is this working?
No.
They're going up to check on the guy who we got the quest from.
Oh.
Some crazy dude.
Wait,
we got
some
the quest
crazy
from.
quack.
Yeah.
So when we get closer, do start like smelling that foul odor that she was saying.
Smells pretty rough right near his room.
Jesus.
Starting to like seep out into the hallway a little bit, but
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Zem goes up and knocks anyway.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I was locking up anyway.
you
Banging on his door.
hear some scurrying in the room. Some
Is
He's
it-
alive. He's
Some
alive. He's just been shitting on the floor for 2 months.
some scratching at the walls
You dead?
at the back of the door,
Oh,
and then the latches all get thrown. and-
he's alive.
The door opens inward, and you sort of have to push the door, and it smears on the floor. Just
Oh my god.
feces and crumpled up papers, just pushes it. The smell that comes out is horrid. It is rancid, just rotten garbage and shit.
Just
That's
kill this man.
Some of the
I'm
worst
happy I didn't go
smelling
there.
that you've smelled. And he sees you, and he like leans over, and his eyes are wide. His beard is like a large beard now. His hair is missing mostly from the top of his scalp. He has some hair on like the side of his head that's like shoulder length.
He's gone mad.
Did you take the book up with you, the little notebook, or no?
No, I wouldn't have the book.
I don't think I grabbed that. Doesn't Axel have it? Did he
Axel's
have it?
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
it.
Axel has it. Okay. So you didn't
I
grab
have
it. He,
upstairs.
You're back. I knew you'd be back. I knew you'd be back.
This seems a little
Okay.
crazy.
I did more of my notes, and he like points to the wall, and it's just papers like stuck to the wall, like using
Oh,
his
no.
feces.
Oh no.
I don't want
He
to ask.
Is
you stuck in-
fully insane now. He does not have a connection to reality.
Kill him. Just, I say my
Come-
vote is just.
Come on in, all of you. Come on in.
But did he just crap himself? He doesn't even realize it.
Zem goes, we have your book.
You
I'm
do, you
just
do.
stand there.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm
And he
just
goes
stand-
to reach forward to like shake your hand. He's fucking dirty. Zem like backs away real quick. Where is it? Where is it? I've reconstructed most of it here, and he has like the nastiest little like notebook on his bed.
I'll go grab it. I'm going down.
Most of his
Axel's
clothes are, like,
downstairs.
Torn and dirtied.
Is Axel still
We give
downstairs?
him the blank book first. See if he recognizes it. Do you recognize this?
The one from your pack.
Yeah.
You go to hand it to him, and he jumps back. Ah! No!
No?
No, you like go to hand it to him, and it drops and hits the floor. Just sort of
Oh,
like a plop noise, like a
Oh.
yeah. It's more reminiscent of like a
picks it up. Prestidigitation cleans it off.
That's his book now. What are you talking about? The shit has claimed it.
Axel stood downstairs, right?
Yeah, Axel's at the bar
Then
drinking.
I'm just going downstairs, grab the book.
Oh my god, you smell like ass.
I know. I need the book, please.
Like, okay.
The book, his book.
Okay. I like kind of scoot away from him. Don't touch me. And I just like get it out of my bag, and I like put it on the bar like next to him, but I don't hand it to him. I don't want it back. So if he doesn't want it, you can keep it.
It's his book. I don't want it. I'll take a shower after we're all done here because his room is
All right, goodbye.
disgusting. Bye. It's back upstairs.
My nose.
Oh yeah, you got the most sensitive nose here. But I went back upstairs with the book.
went back upstairs and hand it to him. He grabs it. This isn't the book. What did you do with it? What did you do with it?
Nothing. That was what was in the box.
Like, he's looking through it, and he runs over, pulls open the nightstand, reaches in and grabs a whole handful of the powder and like smears it in his face. He has just like a loose pile of it in his drawer.
That's a lot of cocaine.
He looks at it. Yes! Thank you, and runs over and tries to give you a hug, Almar.
No! I'm gonna just back up like,
Yeah, and I'll do this definitely crack up.
good enough. Thank you. It's good enough.
Make him roll a dexterity save.
Actually, that's a good idea. Dexterity
I did.
save at disadvantage for rough terrain.
Oh, so sorry.
Rough terrain.
Which reminds me of like Schmeagol.
9. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna roll too. Yeah, he is able to full embrace you, Almar.
No.
I was like,
You're nasty now. You're dirty.
Almar faints. Fatality.
Covered in feces now.
my God, I'm disgusting.
At that, Zem's gonna be backing out of the door,
I'm just
leaving
walking
the
out there
room.
like,
He goes to
I
run
need
up
shit.
to Zem to give you a hug and gets to like the edge of the door and stops and slams the door shut. You hear the bolts clink, 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 clink.
oh
Close.
shit.
Wait, is somebody still in there?
No, Zem's out
okay.
and Omar had just backed out.
Everybody's out. Okay.
I was like, I need a shower.
Zem's like, wait a minute. He never gave us our reward.
Our reward was what was in the box that he didn't want. And I
Wait,
say,
do we have the box?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have all the
we
stuff
already
that's
went-
in the box.
Yeah, like the doll and the gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Zem like looks over and just like smells and is just like, well, I think you should go shower.
that's the plan. I need like clean clothes and all this crap.
Well, Zem can clean your clothes.
True. You might.
Look at him, I'm like, all right, prestidigitation. Boom. Big one.
Just shit splatters on the wall off his clothes.
just an
like
outline of his
already-
body. There's
Right.
just-
It's the owner's problem now. I still need to use the shower though.
the
I go
shower
back to
isn't
the
to
bar,
become
keep it-
physically clean, it's for his emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Right, you make your way back down to the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the barkeep know. Oh, he's alive and not. I mean, it's disgusting and it smells and he's nuts. Good luck.
I'm gonna just yell down the stairs like, I need a shower.
She just
I need a shower stat.
sighs. We only got the 2 rooms left, so if you want them, I guess you can have them. How bad was it? 'Cause it's been smelling pretty foul.
It's bad. You'll likely throw up.
Oh, it's a possibility. She will.
She like crouches down, like kneels down, like sits like under the counter so you can't see her. And you hear coins clinking around. And she stands up and she has a small pile of like 10 gold coins. Would this be enough for me to hire you guys to go clean it?
Count me out of that one.
No.
I'm showering right now.
My fur would literally get matted, disgusting. I don't even want to touch it. I'm sorry, but no. My
Hello,
fur-
Alexi, for initiation to the group.
What more of the
I would rather
fight type more
kill
so
one of
than
you
the
guys.
cleaning type?
Right. Let's make a conduit. He's not here.
We'll just leave Kakan here to clean up the shit.
Yep. He's gonna put all kinds of dirty, nasty debuffs afterwards.
Yeah, permanent exhaustion.
Permanent rust all over his gear from the shit.
Puke every 25 minutes.
I can just imagine when it's
Gear
next
now
PD
has a
session.
brown tint to it, a permanent brown tint to his gear.
Yeah, Kakan volunteers to clean up the shit.
I can just imagine next D&D session, Thad's going over the recap. And he says, Ryan had to clean Kakan had to clean up some massive shit.
Should have been here, buddy.
Maybe I'll try and see if he'll have a one-on-one session. He gets his own skill challenge.
Thad just has an hour-long session of him cleaning shit.
All right,
The
roll a
shit should, like,
d20.
come alive and form like shit slimes. They just like start like forming together,
Fucking disgusting.
like Muck the Pokemon, but just fucking shit.
Jesus Christ.
Just fucking comes alive.
Alright, well, I guess I can't blame you. She slides the pile of gold off. Well, for the drinks in the 2 rooms, it'll be, call it 1 gold. Since you were
Them take
gracious
2 out and
enough
flip
to...
some. Zem takes 2 out and flips them to her. Like,
Oh, thank you. She, like, looks at Kakan and, oh, thank you so much for being able to clean it. Thank you.
Wah.
Kakan just doesn't look impressed.
Alright. You're able to go up and get in your room. Omar is able to get cleaned off. Can all get clean and bathe and shower if you would like. How would you like to split the rooms?
How many do we have?
7?
Two.
Two rooms, 7 people.
Okay. Well, I think we need to have like one tanky boy per room, so me and Alexi should be in separate rooms.
What happened?
Alright.
We're
One tanky
deciding.
boy per room.
Yeah, you're in one room and I'm in the other room, and then
We should just bunk together. Survival of the fittest.
me, you, and the glass cannon, and then everybody else in the other room.
Meanwhile, forgetting that Pim
Or
is
why
the
don't we
tankiest.
It has the most health. Yeah.
Should just roll for our order. Or we
Oh,
just do
speaking
it.
of which, Pim, how many treats have you been giving Sunny?
I think I only gave him the few like the day I got
You,
it.
you wouldn't have been giving him them during the travels?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Alright.
Scared he grew a lot.
You,
Yep.
he's addicted now. You have to like continuously give it to him. Or he's gonna freak.
He's on a raw diet.
He's an addict. He needs his fix.
Alright. So what is the room situation?
Let's do me, Pim, and Almar, and then everybody else in the other one.
Alright. So anything you three want to talk about Axel, Pim, and Almar?
I don't think so.
Is the badger in the room?
Yes.
Yes.
It's always me.
So have you fed him any more of them? Have you fed him any more of them treats? He kind of looks the same size.
No, not yet.
I mean, you probably should. If you really want him to help you in battle, he's probably going to have to be a little bit bigger. He doesn't really look very menacing, if I do say so myself.
Do
Looking
you
at
want to give him one?
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
I give him one.
Get the treat out, and Sunny stands up and walks over to you and out of your hand. Chews it, and as he turns around and walks back to Pim. Can't tell for sure, but it looks like he grew an inch or two.
I hear the Mario mushroom sound. Chicka-dicka-doo.
He grew about 2 extra feet.
You should give him another one.
Jeez, we don't want to overdose. We don't want a possum just foaming at the mouth.
What if he gets stuck in the room because you gave him too many?
Oh my god.
He's too big.
Gonna break the building apart.
No such thing
No,
as
we'll
too
break
big.
the floor.
That's it though. I just wanted to encourage the growth of the badger.
Alright. Alright, then Catmanos, Alexi, and Zem. Is there anything you want to discuss?
You still smell a bit.
We've. Yeah, I smell it too. I cast prestidigitation like around my face to like try and make other smells.
Did you take a shower? Did you
No. No.
Did you please take a shower? If you don't, I'm just probably gonna go sleep outside instead because that smell is god awful.
That's fair. Goes off to the shower.
Zim's like, see
All right.
you in the morning.
Shower.
Almar, go take a shower.
I already did. I'm not even in the same room with you.
Alexi, is there anything you wanted to discuss with anyone?
Not really. Can I go down the bar and have like some shots and then come back, go back to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
that's fine.
imagine.
Alexi
I do
walks
it on
over.
purpose, and I kind of make it known that like not super interested in communicating because I'm kind of an arse, so kind of an ass. So that's just.
Alexi's just sitting in the corner sharpening his sword.
Like, I don't know why, but
Just staring intently at everyone like.
I can just imagine. We wake up one day, we go downstairs, and we just see Alexi passed out at the bar.
Alexi goes down to the
Not
goes
that
down
many
to the
shots.
bar. She's still standing
Just
there.
get, like-
It's cleared out a little bit, but there's still a few people there drinking at the bar. What'd you do to get caught up with that That group, the Seeking Six.
Who's the bartender? Or
Yeah, this is the bartender.
I guess let's say like they're the best. Well, they might be the quickest way to find some of the things I'm I'm looking for.
Well, what is it you're looking for? She's polishing a glass.
I point to the sword. Is this new? Do I have the new sword equipped?
Yeah. Do you want to
Okay.
attune to it? Attuning
Sure.
takes an action, and that means you get the full effect of the weapon.
You can, yeah, you either use it as a regular sword, or if you attune to it, you can use the magical shit, which is what I sent to you.
Yeah. I guess I can attune to it. I do this now, or do this when I get back.
You can do it whenever. You could have done it on the trip, like on the travels.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attune to it.
All right.
Put that baby at 3.
You have to.
Full
Okay, so
gamble
you
mode.
chose 3. So as you attune to it, you become aware that the weapon was cursed.
See.
So until the curse is broken with a remove curse spell, you are unwilling to part with the weapon, so you're not gonna give it to anybody. That's all the curse does. It just makes
That's
you
cool.
not willing to give it to anyone else.
You just
He's
make
like,
it,
I wasn't gonna give it to anybody
Yeah,
anyway.
you can take it up a notch, or I would be willing to hurt somebody.
Well, that's what it would be. Is you're unwilling
Okay.
to part with the weapon. So even if they like request you not have a weapon, like if you were to meet a king or something,
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, nah, fuck you. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, with your head. Start a fucking riot.
He just fucking starts swinging.
Okay.
All right.
Do I need to do anything for character-wise? Do I like click on anything or no?
No, I have to add that to your character
Okay.
sheet. So. All right.
And-
She's like, what? You looking for more of those? More swords?
Yeah. So this sword I want on my back, and then yeah, I'll just point at it. I'll like point at the sword, like suggesting like looking for these. And then yeah, I would say yeah, I guess I'd hint at only the dangerous ones.
Oh, so ones that like dragons might have, or sea
Do dragons have
monsters? Dragons have hordes. I assume they would. I think sea monsters do sometimes too. Pirates.
I think. Yeah, so maybe pirates.
Hunt some pirates.
People that might use them to do wrong things. Swords that have abilities, or people that are using them in certain kingdoms or using them to take over.
I mean, supposedly there's a pirate cave somewhere. But I would imagine that the leader would have something.
What makes you think that?
He's the leader of them. He's got to have the most powerful stuff, right? Like a normal gang, like the ones that we have here in the city. It's usually the most powerful.
Is that, I don't know, because I'm thinking like that doesn't sound like they would have like a magical or like a like legendary type swords. Like, should I
Yeah,
say?
I haven't met any pirates or anything. I just run this in here, so I've never gone anywhere myself, but I hear people talking about adventures.
Where's this pirate cave?
They're the east. There's some
How far
isles.
out?
I don't know.
How
I've
many clicks?
I've never been on a boat or anything.
Oh, it's across the water.
It's
So where
a
are we
long
at on the
journey.
map?
So on the map,
Is it Darrenport?
no. Let's see if I can get.
I just want to get an idea.
Pirate Cave wasn't it on that little island way to the far east?
Yeah,
In
so
between us
I
and-
just drew an ellipse where you
The
guys
circle?
are. Yeah, the circle.
Okay.
And the rumored pirate is the
Is over there on
circle
the-
over to the right.
Ooh. There's the cave.
Nice. I say,
Fuck, that's far away. Holy shit.
And then
just a quick
Alexi,
boat ride.
you would have heard tales growing up in the with the dwarves of dragons in the far large isle. It's like the next continent over.
Oh, okay. I see. If you zoom out,
Yeah,
The
if you zoom
island
out all the
or-
way.
the green, like the super green continent,
Yeah.
like with the mountains on the top right.
Yeah, that one
Okay.
has been rumored to have dragons. Everyone would have heard of it. It's the continent of Abinrath.
Gotcha.
And it's, for the most part, uncharted territory. It's almost completely wild. There are only a couple cities where humanoids live.
Sounds like a good time. So we're over here on this cove,
That's
right?
that's the PvP zone of the RuneScape map.
So we're on the left where the circle and then the pirate cave is in. That's like the circle in the center, like that
Yes.
island set of islands. Okay, I thought the pirate cave was
Also-
only on that little dash, like little red dash you have. I
So-
thought that's where it was. So I didn't zoom
so-
out far enough.
From where we are to that little dash is like a 2-week boat ride. 'Cause we did that already.
The monastery.
So like you can
We're
think
looking
like
at
how,
like a
how
2 month,
long
a month and a half.
Yeah.
Seasickness. We were just gone for 2 months, so hit fast forward on the story.
All right. You're down there drinking in the. That'll cost. How many shots are you having? Or drinks. Drinks or shots or whatever. How many?
3 gin and tonics.
No, I just do like 2 shots and then like
2 shots?
1 beer or something.
Alright.
Just enough so I can fill it. Not trying to get like hammered or anything.
Yeah, that'll be 1 silver.
Take it out and I put it on the countertop.
She gets it ready for you and while you're talking. And I'd give anything to go on an adventure. It'd be fun. But stuck here with shit upstairs, and Khan isn't with you guys. He is currently upstairs tackling the situation.
What a guy.
What a trooper.
He's a brave man.
He's making us some money.
I've been watching a lot of RimWorld. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that just made me think of like RimWorld. Like, what are your stats, girl? What are you good at? You trying to come along? Are you a bard by chance?
She gets busy and has to walk off. And
Okay.
leaves you alone to finish your.
Was she hinting at that she
Yeah.
wanted to come? Because it's kind of what it sounded like.
Mm-mm.
Or she
No,
wanted to go on an adventure.
she was more just being
Just-
wistful. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be great.
Chatting. It sounds depressing. So
It just
I guess I would just
walks off
finish that
All right.
and then go back up.
go back upstairs. Everyone else is like in the process of getting ready for bed. You just sort of unroll your bedroll and lay down. Roll with your back up against the wall. Still suspicious of them because you've only known them for like a day or like 4 days now.
Yeah.
I just got booted out of the
It
back.
wasn't meant to be.
All right. All have a fairly uneventful night.
Do they all know this pirate island, or?
Oh yeah, everyone
I be
else
the
would
only
have
one?
heard of it
Well, okay. Oh, okay.
at this point. Yeah. But Kakan did kill the only person that had any extra knowledge of it. So
Hmm.
Even though I was telling him not to.
Nice. Of course you did.
But speaking of Kakan, as you guys are leaving your rooms the next morning, you look over and Kakan is slumped, still kind of awake from his ordeal cleaning. He looks rough. He's
Are you okay, sir?
he's not wearing his normal clothes. He just has some like brown pants and a brown tunic on.
God.
He's clean, but he's just like slumped next to the door, like resting his head. His eyes are bloodshot, wide, just sitting there in the horror that he's dealt with.
They
We need
pay
to
you
call-
well?
What?
They pay you well?
They paid me well.
Yeah, what they give you?
Don't worry about it. I earned this myself.
Fair enough. Something tells me it wasn't very much.
He like stands up, and if you ever volunteer me for something like that again, and just like
He's trying to
shoulder-
intimidate me, but he's 2 feet
just
shorter
like-
than me.
he's just like he's not trying to intimidate. He's just speaking matter of factly. Pushes his way through. Goes downstairs.
Axel will walk downstairs behind him, and I'll be looking through my notebook, and I'll be reading the job listings that I wrote down from the other day. As far as like the asset recovery and that kind of shit, ruffians
Yeah.
scaring the customers and shit.
You did the asset recovery one.
Yeah.
There were the ruffians at Thelma's Threads.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the delivery person needed, Reich at the Shattered Fist.
Yes.
Right?
Didn't we already talk to Thelma?
We did.
So we should go do that.
You did not.
I don't remember what. I thought we
Did
did.
we not?
I thought it was like across the street, and we went and talked to her.
You noticed that it was across the street, but you never went over.
Oh, we didn't go over there.
She's right here.
Might as well.
All right. Go over as a group. You walk in. Her shop's in that center circle. And go in. It's a nice little shop. Quaint, but there's bolts of fabric lining the walls. Different dresses, pants, shirts, robes, different cloaks lining walls. There are a couple racks, clothing that you can look through. There's a counter and like a table kind of like at like a Walmart or a Michael's, like the big like fabric counter. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys know what I'm talking about, but
Yeah, I
like
do.
a little station there, just measuring fabric out and cutting it and pinning it together. It's little short old lady, really gray hair, wrinkles, looks every bit 95. Big bifocals, eyes look huge.
Jeez.
Reminds you of like a kind of like a bug, the way she looks. But she's got a bandana tied around her head. Looks up, squinting, so just little slits of eyes looking through her bifocals at you guys. Oh, hello! How are you? Is there anything
Hello
I can
there.
help you with?
Well, we actually came to ask you the same thing.
Are you here to help get rid of my pest problem? Oh, it'd be
Yeah,
wonderful.
I saw the we saw your job posting regarding the local ruffians.
Yeah, they just keep scaring all my customers away.
Then looks around the store. Yeah, that's what it is.
Your eyes narrow. I'd like you to make a check for me. Let's do a general charisma check. She feels like it's sarcastic, but she can't tell. I don't know why they do it. I don't clothe any of them. Refuse now.
What exactly do they
Bunch of
do?
Thugs. They beat up my customers, interrupt my shipments,
They beat up your customers?
shake them down for money.
Go to jail. What's up with you?
Straight to
It's your
jail.
next shipment. Maybe we can make sure it arrives safely.
I don't, let me check. And she pulls out a ledger, and it's a huge ledger. It's like a 4.5-inch thick book. She like flips to the end, and flips back a couple pages. My next shipment is set to... She like rubs at the page a little bit. She's like, yesterday. Never showed up.
Today, huh? Okay. Well, my guess is the ruffians probably took it. But, where's your normal route? Where's it supposed to arrive from?
I was
We
supposed
can,
to...
investigate.
Well, I can tell you right where they get interrupted. It's the alleyway next door. Supposed to drop it off out back, but the crew of them whippersnappers just interrupts it every time.
Interesting. Okay.
But they hang out down the alleyway a little bit further than the back of my shop.
Do you mind if we go take a look?
No, I don't mind, but I have to tell you up front, I can't pay very much. But I could clothe you for free.
Clothing sounds nice.
Is there anything that like catches Zem's eye?
Yeah, is it like armor shit, or is it just like dresses and clothes and
It's
stuff?
it's clothing, but think the only ones that would really know would be Zem, and Almar would probably know as well. Actually, Alexi would probably be able to tell from looking that some of it's just like standard clothing, but some is like really nice, high quality fabrics. Like stuff that only the wealthy would wear. So is potential for a decent amount of clothing or disguises, yes.
Or high resale value.
Question for Pim.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still wearing the slutty dress? Or did you
Sure.
switch back? Okay, you're still looking scandalous. She
Yeah,
looks
I
at
would
you.
say so.
You look
Wait.
fabulous. I have just the things to help spruce it up a bit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
What's next? Heels?
And I can do a shirt for you too if you need your help. And pointing to Axel.
Oh, that's all right.
No, nobody wants to see that.
Haha, you'd be surprised.
I bet
I
I
could
would
use
be.
I could use a new sash though, pointing to like my leather strap that holds all my tools and shit. This is getting a little worn out.
Sure it is.
Old lady got some bite to her.
But yeah,
So when
if
is
you-
your next shipment? I know you said your last shipment was yesterday.
and we're pretty well stocked, but I suppose I could send a messenger over and see if they could get something in tomorrow.
I mean, I think that might be could be good. We could set up like an ambush of sorts. Put Pim up on the roof.
All right. Well, let me show
Make
you
that
where.
schedule happen, and we can arrange for it to arrive.
All right. Well, let me show you where the best spot will probably be. And she turns around, like walks out from behind the counter and starts to hobble over, and she's doing the like really arthritic, like slow shuffle.
Damn,
And
she makes Zim look like a young buck.
she's like walking, and she's
Jumps up, clicks his heels again.
she's like walking. She
Breaks his
she
head.
picks up her cane. She's over here, and is pointing, and she like led you through the back of her shop, which has a lot of like linens and silks in the back, and almost any color you can imagine, and takes you into the alleyway and is like pointing down. And she's like, "This stupid hand." And she grabs her other hand to like point better. And she just like points down, and you can see like a little bit down the alley it gets really dark, and there's another building, so it makes like an L shape. There's a turn right there. They like to hang out in the shadows.
Is this where they beat up your customers as well?
No, the customers, if they're trying to go home, they usually find them on their way home.
Hmm.
It's not a big crew, only 4 or 5.
Okay. Well, I see a few options. One, we set up a delivery and wait. Or two, one of us buys some clothes and walks, quote, home, and then we track that person and wait for something to happen to them. What do we think, team?
Kakan's
Yeah,
like,
the
I'm not
decoy.
doing it.
Dress me up here. There's surely something I can find.
All right. And if you say so. You prefer the reds and the blacks? Asking what color you want.
Looks down. We need a little bit more red on here.
Goes over and gets a decent, like, scarlet colored robe. It's scarlet with like dark, deep red trim.
Hell yeah.
You have an affinity for that one. That is a nice choice.
And she's like, well, yeah,
He
put
goes
it
and gets
on.
dressed.
And come out. It's a little too long. Sleeves aren't hemmed quite right. Just, I'll get this done up for you in a jiffy. Just pins it on you and go take it off. And she works at it for 15-20 minutes. Hands are very dexterous still. She's clearly been doing this for decades. Within like 20 minutes, she's able to hem and gather the material in. Go back in, and it fits you like a dress robe would. It's tight, but allows you free movement.
Nice.
It's fairly high quality. With your background, I would say you would know that this robe itself is probably 20 gold.
I appreciate doing business with you. I'm gonna go home now, all by myself.
She like leads you to the front door, and like you say that as she's like letting you out the front door. It'd be great to see you again. Thank you for stopping in. And she turns back, and the rest of you start to walk out, and she like puts her cane up and blocks the door. You idiots! You gotta wait.
Zem just starts like walking down the street, like chest up, all high in the air, looking like he just got laid, strutting. Big dumb smile on his face. He's 50 again. He feels like he's 20.
She goes out and has a little sign on her door and flips it over, and it says "Out to lunch." All right, you guys can come out now. She looks down the street, and Zem's almost gone out of view. As you all leave, you look over and you can see a couple people shadowing him on the sides of the street.
How tall are the buildings?
1 story. Most of
So
them are
10
1
feet?
story.
10 feet?
Well, yeah, the roofs would be peaked roofs, so like, yeah, between 10 and 15 feet.
Are they close enough together where if I threw Pim up on the roof, she'd be able to jump from rooftop to rooftop? Or is it like, are they too separated?
That's a good question. What is jump speed? It's equal to your strength, right?
It's like
I have bad
10
strength.
10 times your strength. Like your strength modifier, I think.
Jump distance would be running, not standing. Jumping. Strength determines how far. When you make a long jump, cover feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately. So you can cover number of feet. Strength score is 9. Pim can only jump 9 feet.
Is that enough to make it between buildings?
It's not enough to make it between buildings.
How much is it feel that's needed?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, you can't jump across it, Pim. So you would need a strength of 14 to make the jump.
Does
I got-
anybody sneaky have that? Like,
I
does
have
Almar have
strength
that?
of 14.
Okay, I'm gonna lift Almar, and I'll just lift him up so that he can reach the edge of the roof.
All right,
Now we get on top
easy
of the
enough.
roof.
I'll say, make sure they don't see you.
That's what I'm good at.
And then,
All right.
then after I do that, I'll kind of hang back because I don't really want to be leading the stealth operation with my -1 stealth disadvantage.
That and you're huge.
Yeah.
They'll be
Alright.
able to notice you from a mile away.
I'll
See,
nudge
right.
Pim. Look. I point at them.
Yeah, I've been watching.
We should probably follow them before he goes out of sight.
Yeah, he's been walking this whole time, so Almar gets up top and starts running along the roofs, making the jump every time. So he's closest to Zem. The rest of you, Catmanos, what are you doing? Are you staying in your normal form? I want to remind you, you can fly now, I believe. Oh, you can fly
I'm gonna transform
next?
into a bird.
All right.
Bird.
What kind of bird?
Oh.
Yeah, the hard questions. What kind of bird you transforming into?
Does it matter which bird I transform into, or if I transform into one bird, is that the only bird?
No, you can transform into any animal you've seen.
We're trying to be stealth. Okay, then. Am I able to shrink and stuff to like become a very small bird?
Yeah.
Become
Hummingbird mode activate.
hummingbird. I'm
Woodpecker
gonna be a
activate.
hummingbird.
Wait. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be a
Catmanos.
mockingjay.
You look over at hummingbird or mockingjay?
Wait, so they're different birds. Mockingjay.
A woodpecker is one of the fastest flying birds. They fly backwards. Something.
I mean, I just wanted to know which type of bird, because if you're gonna say owl, that's gonna stand out. That's why I wanted to know. But you're saying mockingjay, so you guys look over and Catmanos, without a word to you guys, just changes form. Like reaches his arms out. You see feathers start to form, and as he drops his arms, he like into a small bird flies off.
So now it's just me, Pim, and Alexi.
And Kakan. But yes.
Oh, and Con. I nudge Pim again.
What?
Well, I can't lead the way. I'm fucking clumsy.
And huge.
Okay.
Every time
Are
you
you
like
sneaky?
you say you nudge Pim, I just picture like with your knee. Just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
just like
There's hot dog. She's small. And
Kakan's gonna look at you and tap Alexi and let's just go. He just starts walking down the street. Just like leisurely following.
Yeah.
Now it's just Pim and Axel standing there. With Sunny. You just gonna follow, you guys?
I'm following Pim wherever Pim goes. I already said I'm trailing behind everybody because I'm very clumsy and loud
Right.
and large.
Unnoticeable.
Pim, are you trying to be sneaky? Or no?
I mean, I would like to be sneaky, but can't if Axel is following me.
I mean, I can follow you like 30 feet away from you.
Alright, give me a stealth roll. Pim.
Okay.
I'd also like to be stealth.
Well, then give me a stealth roll.
I just don't expect to be very hidden. I rolled a natural 20 on one of them.
I know, I saw that. But, okay, so, Pim, with that roll, you know how clumsy Axel is, and so you cross the street and sort of duck in under, like, the eaves of the other stores, and you're able to hide really well. You're considered very stealthed from, or very hidden from the rest of the thugs. So you're able to creep along behind. Nobody notices you. Axel just kind of walks down like the side of the street, trying to not be conspicuous.
I must blend in with the stone wall.
Walking past wooden buildings. That's the vibe. You're walking in. Zem knows that they're not going to confront him out in the open, so you turn to go down a small alley. And as you do, you feel them close in behind you. And you hear really rapid footsteps, and two more show up at the end of the alleyway.
God, I'm surrounded.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Gramps, no!
We'll pick up there next session.
Alright.
Those little kids. We definitely gotta go non-lethal, right?
You don't
Ah.
have to.
But I just want
You
to jump
never
down.
have to go non-lethal.
Wait, so we can kill him? Cool, because I want to jump down and just stab one in the head.
There
my
are
God.
repercussions for
I know.
going lethal, but
Yeah. I can jump down on one of them, or jump behind them and just.
Having
Put it to his neck.
Ryan and Aaron both here, and Jean, is going to be very hard to not kill somebody.
all right, that's where we will pick up.
One of them's going to call Ryan ugly. He's just going to fucking stab one of them.
I will say, as you are walking behind them, Sunny bumps into a small
Oh.
barrel
Oh no.
Sunday.
moves it. You look back, and Sunny is now taller than you.
Got it.
By about 3 or 4 inches. So, you note this, and you absentmindedly check the bag, and it's only about half full now.
Oh god.
So there's fewer treats than even after the raccoon left. Sunny been sneaking treats. I've been making rolls every couple minutes for Sunny.
That's funny.
Your passive perception hasn't caught him yet,
Oh my
but
god.
I'm excited. I'm excited for when it does. But all
Boy's
right,
gonna
that
be huge.
Yup. That is where we are going to end for tonight.
Hell yeah.
Okie dokie.
How much money did Chacon make? I really want to know.
You don't know.
Not until he gets here.
I hope it's like 5 silver or something stupid like that.
She offered you 10 gold, so it's probably more, if not at least.
Oh, did she offer us 10 gold? I must have missed
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she offered 10 gold.
That's a lot. 10 nights of stay at the hotel.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go since I gotta get up tomorrow morning.
Alrighty. Have a good
Damn.
night.
Good night.
Lady L.
Later.
Later. Alright, guys. That is it for the stream for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, give me a like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're watching on. I appreciate it. Helps me a lot. Have a good night.